Hello guys, so in today's tutorial we'll be making a very lovely hair fascinator. So we'll start by covering this. So if you don't know how to cover this, you pay attention and see how I will do that. So first thing first, you had to measure from here to here, like measure the length of this, and you cut it out in the fabric. You can also come to this widest part of it and also measure the width so that you have an idea of the width of the fabric you will use. So once you cut it out, so next thing you will do is to apply your glue. You can use a candle glue or you use a fabric glue like this one. Okay, so you apply it and allow it to dry for some time before you start covering it with the fabric you'll be using. All right, so I'm about to wrap it now. Okay, so you pick your fabric and start wrapping. Ensure that this Alice band stays at the middle, at the center of your fabric. Okay, so make sure that it stays at the center of the fabric so that you have something like this at the end. Okay, so right now the fabric I'm using for this is just a doll face satin. Okay, and because it's not a stretchy fabric, so we are going to be notching some parts of this fabric so that when you try to fold it inside, it will stay, it will stick well. So you notch. You also do this for the other side of this fabric. Alright guys, so I'm simply applying some glue on the inside also, just to stick, to cover up the fabric there also. Okay, so while doing this, ensure to be very careful so that you have a very neat headband at the end. Okay, so I will still move forward to cover up this inner side which is showing some rough work. Okay, and I'll be using the velvet trimming. You can use your bias, you can use your trimmings, and I love to burn it so that it doesn't fray while working with it. Okay, so what I'm using here is the velvet trimming. All right, so if you're finding value in this tutorial, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, give me a comment, and if you have a question you can also leave it in the comment section. All right, so I will go ahead to also stick that, then we'll continue with the making of the hair fascinator. So right now I have my Alice band well covered. I'm also going to be attaching a cinnamon base. This will help me stick it on a hat. Okay, so I simply cut a rectangular form and then I'm going to be stitching it on the position, on the place I want my hat to sit on the Alice band. Okay, so you can stitch it right there, and then you are going to also go ahead to attach it to the hat base. So you keep watching, and I showed everything here, so you keep watching and see how I completed this fascinator. Thank you so much for joining me. And if at this point you have not yet subscribed, yeah, I recommend that you kindly subscribe so that you stay updated once I drop my tutorials. And if you love watching my tutorials, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and also leave a comment if you have any question at all. Alright? So keep watching. So yeah, you can see how this looks so beautiful and clean. Okay, so go ahead to make yours. All right. So we'll go ahead now to decorate the heart base with some flowers. So you keep paying attention and you'll see how I did that. All right. If at this point you are finding value, appreciate me with some likes, with some comments. Okay. So thank you for watching and I hope you keep learning and see how I'll beautify this heart base with these flowers. The flower I have here is up to 10 pieces. So I'll be using it for this heart base. Okay. So keep watching and if you find value, give me a thumbs up. And if you are yet to subscribe, kindly do so so that you stay updated when next I drop my tutorials. Alright.